Andrea Chanelski from Freedom Chiropractic and Holistic Health, and we are back this Wellness Wednesday. We are live at 5 with some information about what does your liver do. So there are 10 major things that your liver does. We're going to talk about all of those today, but we are going to focus on number 10 because I think it is one of the most important functions. And really, your liver is kind of like a super organ. I swear it should wear a cape because it does so many different things. So number one, your liver stores vitamins and minerals to help your body function well and help assist with just normal processes that your body needs vitamins and minerals for. Number two, it helps to actually produce and remove excess cholesterol because cholesterol is good. Your body actually uses cholesterol to coat your nerve cells, and most of your brain is made of cholesterol in addition to that. Your body also uses cholesterol to make enzymes and hormones, so very important to help things work and function properly. And cholesterol is also 100% necessary to make vitamin D active so your body can use it. And if you have excess cholesterol levels that are building up, your liver may be having problems getting rid of that if it's not working at 100%. Number three, your liver helps to break down fat that you are eating so that your body can use that fat to do a number of different things. Fat's used for everything from helping with vitamin storage and also absorption, but a lot of other things too. Number four, your liver also helps to regulate your blood sugar. So if you're having blood sugar issues, that may be due to a liver that is not working properly and helping your body to actually store away blood sugar or release it if we need more out there. Number five, your liver is responsible for producing clotting factors. So every time you get hurt or injured, your body actually relies on the liver to produce those factors to stop the bleeding and help with the immune response. So your liver is also responsible and involved in immune system function. So it helps your body fight off the bad guys and heal up after that. Number six, it releases bile. So your liver actually produces the bile that goes down to your gallbladder so that your gallbladder can help your body break down fats that are in the digestive system. Number seven, it produces glycogen for storage energy. So all that excess sugar, when you're eating your foods, any sugar that's left over, your body will actually store into glycogen and put in storage for later when you need more sugar. It can pull it out of storage and you can use that if your blood sugar is low. Number eight, it makes amino acids. So that helps with, number one, everything from neurotransmitter function in your brain to help with anxiety and depression, in your mood and focus. But that also is going to help with building back collagen and building your cartilage and building your muscle. So it's kind of a building block, little pun there, to help everything build back. Number nine, it destroys old red blood cells. So if you've got red blood cells that have been injured, or if you've had any type of damage and you have red blood cells that are injured, your liver has to actually break those down, and then your body will make more to replace those. And number 10, which I said was the most important, is detoxification. So your liver literally will break down any type of toxins that are in your food, in your medication. It literally acts as a filter. It'll filter out all those bad guys, hook them up, and then get rid of them out of the body with that detoxification process. So really, when we look at toxins, so a lot of different things can qualify as a toxin. A toxin in general is a substance that is produced by a living organism that can cause disease or a cellular injury. Most toxins are fat soluble. That means that they actually will dissolve in fat or oil, and then they're stored inside of our body in our fat cells. So a lot of times if you're having trouble losing extra weight and you have some extra fat hanging around your body may actually lower metabolism and not let you lose weight if there's toxins stored inside of those fat cells. So if you reach kind of a plateau with weight loss and you're not reaching your goals or you're not getting rid of that extra fat, chances are you may have some toxins stored in there and your body is working against you. So it literally will lower metabolism so that you do not lose and get rid of those toxins and spread them in your bloodstream. So you may need to do a detoxification if you reach that plateau with your weight loss so that your body can get those toxins out of there, get rid of them so your body can start losing some of that fat cell weight. The other thing is we have to think about toxins can come from external sources. So things like pesticides in our food, additives in our food, but also medications. So medications that we can find in our water sources, medications that we're currently taking for prescriptions or otherwise. And then also we can have internal toxins coming from like ammonia when your body breaks down protein, but we can also get some toxins coming from the enterotoxins that are produced by the bacteria that live inside of our body. So a couple things to think about. It's not just all external toxins. Sometimes we have some that live inside of us. So you may also have toxins entering your bloodstream or through your skin, whether that's from beauty products, shampoos, lotions, even deodorants, or even like scented products. So things like candles and things like that, those do release some products that can be absorbed either through your lungs by breathing it or through your skin, especially if you have open pores. So if you're washing your head and you're washing your hair with hot water, those can soak right in your pores and you can have toxins being introduced into your body. So your liver really has two different processes that it uses to help with detoxification. So number one, it modifies those toxins using liver enzymes. So it will oxidate, it can reduce, or it can actually hydrolyze or basically add hydrogen molecules on it to make those toxins safer inside of the body. The problem is if your body has some issues with nutrition deficiencies going on, if we have any heavy metal toxicity going on, if we have any liver enzymes, or sometimes even medications will stop the liver from functioning properly, that can interfere. Two of the most common nutrients that I see that are deficient with people that have liver issues are B vitamins. So a lot of B vitamins, people are like, oh yeah, I got tested, I'm fine, those are good. But in reality, B vitamins, there's a number of different forms of those. Some people that have gene mutations like the MTHFR gene mutation may have issues with absorbing methylated forms of B vitamins. Another thing to think about is if you are taking a B complex or you're taking a very specific form of B vitamin, your body may not absorb that very well, or it may not be able to use that very well if we don't have some other vitamins and other things that are introduced along with it. Another thing that I see that is deficient a lot of times is vitamin C. Now, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I take a vitamin C. Problem is, most vitamin C out there is made with ascorbic acid, which means it is synthetic. It's made in a lab from corn. That means it is, number one, synthetic, not very utilized or not able to be utilized easily. It's made from corn, so it's actually tends to be inflammatory. And it's not easily absorbed because most of the time it's actually already bound. It's not buffered. It's not highly available, not highly absorbable. So this month in our office, we have Active C, which is a natural form of vitamin C. It is buffered, so it absorbs easy. And it is actually a natural form that is not made in a lab. So it is highly effective. If you've been taking vitamin C from ascorbic acid, I swear to you, if you switch, you will see a huge difference and actually see that vitamin C being absorbed better. So like I said, the number one thing that your liver does is it helps to modify those toxins so that you can make it safer before it gets eliminated. And the second part is to actually conjugate or link so it can be removed from the body. So typically we have a couple of different ways that your body will link that together. There are sulfur processes that attach sulfates on them. We can also attach sugar acids. We can attach amino acids. We can also attach things like glutamine or cysteine or some other things. But the biggest thing I see is typically if your body is having trouble getting rid of those toxins, if your body is having trouble linking some of those enzymes or nutrients to that, we can see typically issues where the liver is overloaded or impaired. It's not working as well as it should be, and it may have trouble linking some of those things onto those toxins to get rid of them. We can also see hormone imbalances that are caused by that too. So same thing, if your liver is overloaded or impaired, it may actually cause hormone imbalance because some of those toxins can interfere with hormones and other things in your body. We can also see some issues with recurrent infections from this because, again, your body's having trouble getting rid of the toxins and the waste products. We can also see headaches and migraines as side effects if your liver is struggling, chemical sensitivity, and we also see higher risk factors for cancer. So keep in mind, if you have or if you have not done a detox in the past year, it may be time to do that. So this month we have Active C on 10% discount. So stop in the office. We've got some of that on the shelf ready to go. And typically, if you haven't done a detox, I will recommend, number one, a liquor to help your liver clean out and repair itself. I usually recommend a bio cleanse along with that to help remove some of those toxins, and then the vitamin C to help link it and help that liver kick it out of there. We also have a full body cleanse. It's called the Ultimate Body Cleanse. That's a 10-day really intense program. If you've done a detox before, I would recommend go ahead and starting with that. If you haven't, I would start with the kind of moderate cleanse over time. Usually it takes about 6 to 8 weeks to help work with your body's natural processes for that. So hopefully you learned something today, learning about what that liver does. Like I said, there's 10 magical things, but hopefully you learned something today. And thanks for tuning in for Wellness Wednesday, and we will see you next week. Thanks for tuning in to Freedom Chiropractic and Holistic Health. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell so we'll let you know about some new videos coming out. Every Wellness Wednesday, we go live at 5. Thanks for tuning in to Freedom Chiropractic and Holistic Health. Don't forget to hit that subscribe